Minutes.
Mr. Chairman, I rise in support of my colleague from across the aisles amendment. In fact, my colleague from across town in our great state of Louisiana. Not only is this amendment on time, it's on target in terms of job creation and job retention in our great country. The current cargo activity at the Port of New Orleans alone generates $2.8 billion in federal taxes. The future and livelihood of farmers and manufacturers in 30 states that depend on the Mississippi River to get their goods to market. That 60% of all U.S. grain exports in this country flows through the Port of New Orleans. Our industrial heartland desperately needs the Mississippi River. The steel, rubber, copper, aluminum, and lumber that they need to use in manufacturing comes up the mouth of the Mississippi. So although it's two colleagues from the great state of Louisiana, we're not here specifically talking about one thing that's important to Louisiana. This is important to 30 states in this country. It's important to the entire country. According to Customs, $85 to $104 billion a year is attributed to trade through the Mississippi River. So when you talk about how we keep this country going, how do we grow this country, it's through making wise investments. And right now, in these tough times, the American people want us to use every dollar that we have very wisely. And I will say that according to the Port of New Orleans, every dollar that this country spends on dredging the Mississippi River, we get a 35 to 1 return. So the $6.8 million that my colleague from New Orleans in the metropolitan area is talking about diverting creates $238 million in this country. I would say what's happening in this country is that we should look at return on investment. We should look at how we spend money wisely to create more income, create more jobs, and make this a better country. That's what this amendment does. And for all of my colleagues in those 30 states that depend on the Mississippi River, I would just say think about your farmers, think about all of your industrial employees, because they need these goods to come up the river so that they can continue to compete. I will just tell you that if you look at a Panamax vessel, the 5 feet of draft, the difference it would make if we don't draft the Mississippi River, would cost us $3.2 million per voyage. That makes us non-competitive in the world. So they can get their grain from the United States, or they can go to Brazil to get their grain. And I would just suggest, Mr. Chairman, if they start going to Brazil to get their grain, then they will never come back to the great country that we live in. So we have to use our money wisely. I think this is a very prudent use of $6.8 million, and that the American people, if they knew they could spend $6.8 million to generate $238 million, everybody would support it. And that would be the reason why I would ask my colleagues to support it. And, Mr. Chairman, I'll yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman from Louisiana yields back his time. Question is on the